He's one of the finest actors this side of the 21st century.
Bobbington's performances present a vitality so lacking from the rest of this generation of privately educated pretty boy players.
Bob Bobbington is a creative force who needs little introduction.
Bob is like unfiltered coffee.
He's a visionary.
And if Bob is the coffee, Bob is also the filter.
An actor of legendary mythological status who transcended the discipline itself and broke new grounds in pretending to be someone he wasn't, while still being actually who he was.
He brings the screen to life with his every breath.
He's a maverick.
A brilliantly enlightened, informed young man.
He's a rebel without a cause.
He's a rebel with many causes.
Visually resembling Buster Keaton if he grew up addicted to various banned food colorings. Bob Bobbington can switch like that in to present an intensity that is unrivaled in today's cinema.
An iconic cultural presence. Bob grew up in the humble southwest England town of Swindon, where early on his talents as a genius innovator were present.
I first saw Robert Robbington on the streets of Swindon doing a one-man band theatrical concoction where he injected the music of the Beatles into Shakespeare. It was a work in progress called A Hard Day's Midsummer's Night's Dream. The disinterested crowds in Swindon were more taken by the Gary Glitter busker outside of Primark. But as soon as I saw Robert, I thought, star!
There's something with actors, some actors, they try too hard to be in the moment, and that's not acting. Acting is not about being in the moment. Acting is about being. And Bob just is.
When it comes to acting, Bob is a genius.
You know, he's a visionary in his own right. He's a writer, he's a poet, he's a kung fu fighter.
Seeing Bob perform is simultaneously the highest and lowest point of your life and career.
Not only does he delve into the complex psyches of the characters that he inhabits, but he also brings himself completely to the role.
Highest because seeing someone like that perform is life-changing and mind-expanding.
And so it gives for the most unique transformation and screen presence, really, because I've just never worked with anyone who can hold those two in one.
And lowest because once you've seen that, it's over. You can't compete anymore.
He's kind of like a dog in a way. When you have pets on set, they're not acting, they're just pets, they're just dogs. And this is what Bob does. He is just Bob.
Bob is a method acting genius. I believe he taught Lee Strasberg the basics of method acting.
He has been many things alongside the most celebrated actor of his generation. A chess master, a tastemaker, an international playboy, an international playboy, and indeed, a supranational playboy.
It's very hard for Hollywood actors to just be themselves, and so much pressure, the lifestyle, and things like that. It's hard to just be. And I think Bob he just is.
What's your one regret in your career?
Not working with Bob.
His technique has become the subject of countless treatises and books, and his life the catalyst for innumerable geopolitical scandals. There is little of his career that hasn't been filtered through academic, critical, and populist scrutiny.
The first time that I saw Bob, he was wearing a tuxedo on the top half of his body, but he was completely naked from the waist down.
I remember when I first saw Bob Bobbington perform, it was at the circus in Swindon.
Bob also holds the current world record for amount of times indecently exposed in a Greggs.
And when I saw him cross that tightrope, I thought, that man knows jazz.
That was the devil. He wasn't the devil, but he went down the crossroads and made a deal with the devil to get that good.
That man is jazz. That man's Charlie Parker.
The thing about Bob is, he never let the fame go to his head.
Despite appearances, from the neck down, Bob is actually completely hairless.
I mean, besides the diamond grill, the gold-plated mausoleum.
We were out getting lunch at this little cafe we used to go to called Poopies down on the strip.
The beluga caviar habit, the rib removal surgery.
And I thought, this is a man I can work with. So I sought him down, and I found him in a shrub. I had with me a bag of hash browns, and I created a trail and managed to ensnare him.
And the ivory tusk fleshlight. He was really just a down-to-earth guy.
And we'd sit there sort of eating. After a while I kind of figured out that he was sort of in character. He'd gone method, and he was in character as James Bond. He was ordering martinis, he was being slightly sort of misogynistic to the waiting staff, really lovely women.
I had him for a moment, but it wasn't too long before he got away, and he flew like Icarus to the sun. And unlike Icarus, he made it.
And I said to him, I said, "Oh, I've just figured it out. You're going to be the next James Bond, aren't you?" He said, "No, I'm just watching Octopussy with my nephew and niece tonight." It's the thing about Bob, even watching films, he'd go method.
Bob actually speaks up to 4 different languages at once.
Yet rarely, if ever, have his earliest performances been screened. The amateur roles he played in teenage shorts, many of which were thought to be lost until they were recently rediscovered, festering under a mound of unused Wing Chun battle dummies in his second mansion.
I remember when I met Bob Bobbington on the set of the HBO spin-off of the TV show Girls. The show was called Boys. That's where I met Bob Bobbington, and he was one of the boys.
I was lucky enough to work with him on one short that we filmed together for the Toronto International Film Festival. We submitted it to the short film category. We did not get in.
Really unique. He really cuts through the screen, and that's because he is able to hold Bob Bobbington and this complicated character in one.
Still stings to this day.
He was a maverick, a true star in the making, just like Justin Bieber.
It's kind of understandable, though. It is one of the worst written, shot, directed films out there.
The way he inhabited being a boy. It's like I never met a boy before. I'm still in therapy.
Many of the acting suggestions were his own. You know, he brought extreme swagger to the table, as always. His groans and screams and kind of how wet he can get his mouth. It's good. It's good stuff.
They present an early insight into the development of one of our greatest entertainers, indeed, one of our greatest persons. And it is our great honor to be able to screen them tonight at the inaugural Bobsploitation event, sponsored by Linda McCartney Hash Browns.
Bob's always had like this creative spirit about him. I remember one time we were at a party together, and I went into the room where he was in, and he was just like sat on the bed, like kind of nonchalantly strumming this guitar. And there were like 6 people just kind of there, like transfixed on him. It was cool, like he was a cult leader or something, is what it felt like.
The first time I worked with Bob was a long time ago on a punk film. And I remember he stepped on set on one of the scenes, and he had to punch one of the other characters. And, you know, there was a lot of us on set, and when he did, get into his part, and he unleashed his punch on his co-star, we were all stunned at how amazing it was. In fact, the whole crew went silent, and one by one we all started to clap because it was incredible, and we were like, "Gee, that's genius." And Bob just walked off, and he just walked off home, and we were all clapping. That was like a 15-minute standing ovation of how incredible he was when he just delivered that punch, and he just went home. even though there was like more scenes to film, I think he just knew that he'd delivered the goods, and there was no more to be like added, like a modern day Marlon Brando, where he just knew he'd give a certain amount, and that was it, and the director had to just work around him. And ever since then, it's just been hit after hit.
He kind of gets these fascinations with, like, you know, different mediums he's working on. One time I remember he spent a few months just making, like, making shepherd's pie after shepherd's pie, trying to get the thing, like, just right, and experimenting with different cooking methods and different ingredients and things like that. And each one was brilliant, but he just kept doing it. He just like kept doing it. I don't know. He was just like experimenting and experimenting, making different ones every single day. He just kind of gets transfixed on things like that. Like, he just wants to explore whatever sort of thing it is, if it's making music, if it's writing, if it's making a film, if it's cooking, like that. He just likes to create, he just likes to explore.
If you know anything about Bob, you would know that he loves lists, ranking, and anything to do with order. My top 5 things about Bob that I love and cherish are: number 1, his genius turned blockbuster manager aura.
He's a great friend. He's an incredible friend.
Number 2, his passionate and kind disposition.
I mean, and besides his undeniable talents and work ethic, he is just hands down the best person I know.
Number 3, his legendary martial abilities and the sheer stamina in which he conducts himself in all aspects of his life.
And the love is tremendous, Bob.
Number 4, our shared affinity for asinine humour.
That wouldn't happen if Bob Bobbington was here, because he's a real man.
And last but not least, number 5, his omniscient opinions on music.
He's a modern day Renaissance man, really, Mr. Bobbington.
The greatest actor, the greatest mind, the greatest voice of our generation.
He drank like Oliver Reed and made love like Marilyn Monroe.
The 20th century had its De Niros and Brandos. The 21st century has its Bob Bobbington.
Bob Bobbington, you're a comedic genius.
He's just a super actor and he's a genius, and I love every move he makes.
And I want to have his children. Now, I've had yours, I want Bob's.
The Supercut will feature the curated selection of his earliest performances, with some extra contextual content to allow the audience to follow along with the plot lines. These display a priceless look into his rich and esteemed technique, and the beginning of the Bob Kondo method that he would later hone into the cinematic standard we know today. We're also extra excited to announce a possible presentation on an early Bobbington film thought erased from existence that will be seen for the first time ever tonight. So strap in and buckle up for an afternoon of unadulterated Bobsploitation.
Thank you, Bob, for everything you bring.
I hope you enjoy the film. I hope you enjoy all the films, and you will enjoy all the films, because Bob Bobbington's in them.
Bobbington, forever.
We love you, Bob.
Get this. Bob Bobbington.
I don't know if any of that was usable.
Uncle left adequate supplies today. He was worried about dust, but I'd already scoured the main room's plains and deserts for any boulders and rubble. The stitching's clear of crumbs, those valleys and chasms unblemished and crystallised running through the rugs. I scrubbed the sink so that the waterfall's chrome overhangs glinted like marble. I was sad to scrub away the dried spaghetti stalagmites that had grown like vines, you know, but that way, the plunge pool by the deserted shipwreck of a plug hole could froth and foam freely, carrying soap studs like bulbous yachts over a gentle ocean of, oceans of sun-kissed, cool, foreign water. It was tragic to then watch some thunderous whirlpool appear and eat up these boats in a huge watery maw that looked like the face of God himself. I found the teeth marks of ghastly skulking predators and the great leafy canopies of my twisted cobweb jungle. And on these ancient mountainous steps, the fossilized corpse of some huge creature that met its doom in the misty cloudscape of those jagged ravines and eroded rock faces. It was all in all another great adventure. I was sat within vantage point of my door when the mailman posted through my package. For a second I caught a glimpse out of that infernal slit, and the wind roared like a lion out in the wild plains of the Serengeti. It shook me to my core.
An inner world where only the most adventurous dare to go. These Bornean caves are among the biggest in the world. Beneath our feet are countless miles of cave shafts and passages.
It made me feel a little queasy, but oh well, I have my own planet here. You know, my own landscape, and I felt alright. It has been a year since my last episode.
Even det?
Rise the coal from Idaho! Curse pile of fire! Fire Saint Band! Sweeping on fire! Kasam Basumum! Som val schreibt am an sei, schreib ma sambal. Krihom de bar with hummus. The book. Ballet.
Is a brilliant section, maybe only defeated from the center.
Come back, Hello. Go sin. Oh, sin, compare. Run, shine, run.
Oh, Mr. White, the way you handled that tax rebate, it was beautiful. It was inspired, life-fulfilling. You know, I tell my wife and kids about you all the time. My wife is just mad that she's not you.
Well, why do you feel guilty?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I could have got myself out of the situation, but I didn't. You know. My relationship with my family and friends is very strained. Often I'll try to speak to them, but I find little solace or like warmth or anything comforting to me. Often I'll feel alienated in my own childhood home because the questioning of what happened stops making sense to me. I'm no longer sure if it's guilt or pity or anything. But I'm not sure if it's like pity or guilt for me or for them, having to like bear the conversation. But I don't know. It just all sort of blurs together. I think I just have to give them time to get on the same page as me. I don't know. Nothing emotional can really be forced.
sometimes go on for miles.
Ow! Ow. No, please don't call the police. I'll go, I'll leave. I'm sorry, I just thought this place was deserted.
Well, it's not. Leave now before I call the police.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'll go. I think you gave me a concussion.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Please leave. How'd you get in here?
I forced the door open.
You forced the door open.
I'm sorry, I'll pay you back. I thought this place was deserted and I...
Right, well then, hello fellow optimists. Tonight we're going to be having a little talk from one of our very own. His name's Billy. He's one of our most hard-fastened survivors. His endurance and his ignorance is beyond legendary, ladies and gentlemen. So when he comes on stage, let's be sure to give him a big round of applause. Oh, and also, once he's finished and we're having some of our splendidly sorted but endearingly so tea, let's all remember to call him Fish Guts, because that's what his dad used to call him when he was growing up as a child. What a trooper, eh? Anyway, can we welcome to the stage Billy? Hi guys. Right, now Billy, before we let you have your say, we need to put you through the standard test of approval. Of course, I wouldn't listen for the world. Great. Now, we've got your childhood bully, Spike, who wants to say a few words to you. So, could you please welcome to the stage, Spike?
You still reek of piss, you still reek of piss, you fucking part. You told me about that girl who rejected you, eh? Just like mummy rejected daddy, innit? Fish guts, fucking where's your net, fish guts? You still reek of piss, fish guts.
But the stars are coming crawling back! Alright, bravo, bravo, bravo. Alright, they're all yours, Billy, my boy.
Hi. It's been for 5 years, 7 months, 13 days, 6 hours and 42 seconds. 43 seconds, 44 seconds, 45. You get the idea. Since my last bout of negative thinking. Thank you. You know, I've been filling my time, you know, doing positive things, you know. I've been looking at flowers, you know, the nice clean sides of buildings, you know. I've been talking to people semi-regularly, holding babies, you know, that kind of thing, keeping pessimism at bay, because we all know those pessimists, don't we, right? Right? Yeah. Always arguing, you know, bickering amongst each other, so boisterous and vigorous. Bless them. Do you all remember Martha? Gorgeous girl she is. Just the way she glides, you know. Not with a sense of pomposity, you know, or anything, just a general sense of comfort. Just like a smile, really. Just the way, you know, she turns it up and it pierces the nooks and crannies of her eyes, like, you know. I know you say crow's feet, I say warm, rich, engaging. The way she plants her chin, her hands like that. I could watch it for hours. And her freckles are just like pointless painting by Sarah. You know, the babies. You all get that one. And her eyes, you know, there's just something about them, you know, something deeply profound beneath them. And I don't know what it is, but, you know, it's like it's dancing at me. Sorry, I'm rambling now. Sorry, I didn't mean to. But you know, I love a limp, you know. Something about it, you know. Why wouldn't I love limps? You know, limps are fantastic, you know, like great. You know, long-term injuries is brilliant, you know, like car crash victims. Fantastic stuff. Wonderful, simply wonderful. We're still not talking. Which is fine, that's good, you know, it's good, you know. I was rubbish at talking to her anyway, you know. Probably seemed cute that way. I got the sack the other day. I didn't challenge it though. You know, Graham's right, you know, most of the time. You know, enough of the time. And even though Mark's always late, but you know, he keeps it chill, so it's, I know it's good to be chill. It's good to keep it chill, you know. Really chill. Keep it chill. Keep it chill. It's good to keep it chill. I've been keeping it chill these past few days. You know, I've got an ice cube stuck to my tongue the other day. Ripped it off. Thin layer of skin came up with it. Spitting blood for 3 days. You know, I got it everywhere, but you know, it's all cool because I gave me an excuse to clean the house. You know, we all got to get a bit of blood out there once in a while, haven't we? You know, it's great to get a bit of blood out, you know. Should do it more often. I've been going on walks. Flowers are great, aren't they? Saw a dog walker the other day. Walking with his fat belly out, like an imbecile. I just want to, I just wanted to stick my hand down his throat and pull out his intestines, you know? Just one by one, straight past the cavern of his yellow fucking rotten teeth. And then as he's screaming, as he's splattering everywhere, there's blood specks going everywhere, I slice off slims of his limbs. And I put it all into one big pile, a meat pile, next to this fucking mongrel. I almost cried yesterday. Almost. I saw Martha and that guy from work, Mark, together. It's okay. He's beautiful. You know, he's a nice guy. He's not nice. He's vile, he's sick, he's subhuman, he's disgusting. You know, and I see him when he comes into work late. He comes up to me with his flowery shirt, his clip-on tie. He calls me Champ like I'm fucking Lassie. And I know what he's doing, I know why he's always late, I know why he's staying up every night. He goes home, he clearly has some deep-rooted, unset problems, and he clearly has some weird fetishes that he probably wanks off to every night. You know, he's wasted on this world, he's wasted on Martha.
disgusting. He's a total freak. You know, he puts on this happy facade, but I see him for what he is. I know that he's clearly just a cardboard cutout of a human with fake Lego hair. And I look at him. I deep down he hates the world and he hates himself. You know, he can't bear to look at himself. He hates the blood, he hates the flowers, he hates everything about the world, and I hate him! I hate him! I didn't cry. No, nothing sad. Nothing at all. Nada. All smiles. What's your name?
Flores.
It's a peculiar one.
Didn't pick it.
Sorry. So why'd you come here?
Bruce looks fine. Just don't go falling over anytime soon. Say, before I never bother you again, unless I'm paying for the door, and as I so generously nursed you back to health, don't suppose you'd have any food that I could maybe, you know, eat? I hate to be forward, but I'm just really hungry. Don't worry, it's fine, I'll go.
No. You can have some stuff.
Really?
Yeah, sure. It's just my stuff here. So yeah, just the fridge over there. Have something.
Thank you. Thanks so
That's fine.
much.
It's fine.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Oh, it's fine. Honestly. You never answered my question.
What question?
I asked you why you came here.
Here specifically? I honestly thought it was deserted. No one ever comes out of here apart from that guy who's here for 5 minutes every 2 weeks and then leaves again or whatever. Yeah, I've been scouting this place out for a while. I honestly thought he'd abandoned it or something, so I'm sorry. Who is he anyway? How come you never leave?
I don't like outside.
What?
I have severe agoraphobia.
What's that? Fear of angry people?
No. I don't like wide open spaces and stuff.
Oh, so you don't go outside?
No.
Ever?
Not anymore.
Wow, I thought I was fucked up.
I'm not fucked up.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, shit. Shit. Is the door gonna fuck with that then?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's fine, I'll get my uncle to fix it.
That the other guy?
Yeah, that's the other guy.
Well, if it's any consolation, I didn't break any glass, I just dismantled the lock, so we could probably put something against it.
Yeah, sure, cool. That sounds good.
I'll be finished soon and then I'll leave, I promise. Do you have any plasters?
Yeah, I'll go get them. Why do you need them?
Just need them.
Okay.
about?
Thank you.
Was it the door?
Yeah. Could you close it, please?
Yeah, I'll try and put something against it.
Thank you. Plaster's bathroom cabinet.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yo, me, shouldn't this virus shit be going to the trash folder? I thought this laptop was drowning in this. Well?
It's from a contact, Robert Wright. He's an undergraduate that I mentored with. We worked on the syntax together at work.
Strange vibes. Oh, what's this attachment then?
It's a it's a .me file.
Fucking hell.
Alright, sorry about this. He's not exactly much of a very prankster. Yeah. No, we used to work with each other. We were like, he's more of a linguist and engineer than anything. But we worked on this project actually. It was converting like Sumerian like language to binary to work with these AI things that we were doing. We were programming them. The really fucked up thing about it though was the Sumerian tablets were basically when we put them through the machine, it responded to it as if it was like machine code. It was really natural. It was fucked.
What's all this then? Has he lost his mind?
Well,
has he been compromised? Has he set up a porn company?
Well, I really hope not. He's an ugly bloke. Well, fuck, you got me, Bob.
You okay?
I'm fine. The computer looks blasted though.
So there we are. And this is the sofa. See what I can do to close in. This is what the screen is.
Ash, Teli, Tish, Min, Esh, Limu, Iya, Ash, Umun, Imin, Usu, Ilimmu, U.
Binary, a numbering system where all possible values are represented by two symbols, like on-off, true-false, or 1 and 0. It first appeared in ancient Egypt with Horus-I fractions, and is used independently in many other cultures, like for the I Ching in China. Modern programmers don't write binary directly. Instead, we write code in a high-level language like Python or C++, which can then be interpreted or compiled into a binary format.
Fucking power's out. I plugged the Xbox in and it did that weird syntax crash thing. I can't bear to look at the TV. Makes me want to move to the Hebrides and become a monk. You and your colleagues' weird ancient fetishisms. I'm not with it.
Ash,
You wait.
Tish, Ash, Limu, Iya, Ash, Umun, Imin, Usu, Ilimmu, U.
You okay? Yeah?
I know what happened to Bob and me.
You're gonna have to tell me more than that. What the hell is this bit of code Bob's been sending around?
That's what we're trying to find out. It seems to be some sort of syntax error which functions on the human end of linguistics rather than machine code.
He bit me. He nearly took a chunk out of my arm. I've never seen a syntax virus do that before, even to a robot. My printers never attacked me on grown legs, walked out.
Do you remember the syntax program we worked on?
Yeah, with the Sumerian tablets and the binary code. Me never told me what you got from that.
He pioneered the framework for this work at Warwick. It's based around the Sumerian clay tablets, also called me. They are commands, instructions for living and worship, the founding stones of structure and civilization.
Like punch cards in an old IBM machine. That's what the pattern was. Instructions.
You got it. Orders from above, divine tenets, commandments distributed from temples.
Represented by those pixels. How could pixels give me a pounding heart and a headache like some meth head? I couldn't bear to look at it. It felt wrong, like it wasn't for me.
I'm not surprised. It awakens a deep consciousness from the brainstem, building blocks of sentience, eons ago sort of shit. I don't think your little peanut is made for that. Salvation isn't meant for glue sniffers and grunge bands.
I hate grunge. What's the point of all this? To turn people into rabid Neolithics addicted to Sumerian worship?
Yeah, sort of. Not all people. Those susceptible to binary. The founders of the information age. Just like the porn addict masquerades as, it's pure brain rot for the terminally online idiots.
If it spreads far enough, binary awareness will become a paradox.
Fucking, that's... London is... We just came from there. Let's go sit down, let's go sit down. Fucking... The main roads, isn't it? It's the main roads. No, because that would be fucking... That'd be doing a... No, it's fucking... It's the main road. Can you see it? Can you see it? You not... See it? Fuck. Just follow the main road, don't we?
I knew it. I knew if I kept walking up and down these roads, I'd find two lost souls that needed help.
Two lost souls?
You look lost.
We're just on our way to fucking London, mate. That was the main road, train tracks going to fucking London.
London's like that.
You can just fuck off, right? Lost souls. What are you, some fucking missionary or something, some shit like that?
I wouldn't say missionary. I'm a Mormon, you see.
You're what?
Your own planet. You know. Alright. We believe. If you live a good life.
I don't give a fuck what you believe.
Okay.
We're on our way to fucking London. Do you want to just scamper me? Yeah? Because you will get hurt if you fucking stay normally fucking Mormon trying to put shit in my brain.
I don't want to help. You both look very troubled.
I'm gonna fucking laugh, man. You're gonna fucking laugh. You're the one who's troubled. What do you think Jesus is gonna make you happy? Yeah? Is that what you think?
I'm quite happy. Jesus is alright. I like him.
Yeah?
You know, he's a cool guy.
You want to fuck off though, okay? Because we're having a fucking we're on a fucking mission. So can you just fuck off, please?
I'm on a mission too.
Oh!
I mean, don't you boys want to be happy?
No one is fucking happy, mate. You're just fucking blind.
I'm happy. Look at my smile. You know. I'm grinning from ear to ear. I'm extremely happy.
What? Are you dumb? You are just fucking coming up and talking to us.
You were lost. I just want.
We're lost because we're not lost. We're just on our way to London, and it's that way. Train tracks, they're that way. Fuck off out of here. What are you fucking talking to us for? You fucking normie shithead, bull, fucking priest, paedophile shit, isn't it?
I'm not what? I'm not a Catholic. I'm a Mormon.
What is that? Get out of my face. Get out of our faces.
We don't. Look, punk or not, you can still. Christ can still help you. Have you not heard of Christian rock?
Oh my fucking god!
I thought you didn't have a god. You know, I don't want to.
Are you fucking for real?
Well, I'm as real as you can be in the material
fuck
world.
Off! Fuck off, you fucking shrimp!
Look, boys, come on.
Fuck off!
You don't need to wear this hair.
I'm not talking to you.
Do your mascara.
I'm not talking to you.
You don't need to make up an identity to be happy. You know, you've got one already inside you. You know, you have a soul that's alive, that wants to reach out.
Boys and girls and things and flops and all of the anonymous, you crave and mouthwater and we deliver. So have new style in just this week. Hey, bada bada bada, hey, bada bada bada, hey, bada bada bada, hey, bada bada bada. 1-0-0-1-1-1-0-1-1-0-0-0-1-1-0 serial number 5117777777799. No more serial killers. New sensitively desensitized outfit / style. Forward moving, forward thinking, forward progression. Desensitized so cutting edge it could kill. So cutting edge. Please welcome unpronounceable and unregistered foreign displaced. That is all we care about. Fresh from the loading boat. Fresh stylized style. Bone jutting out underneath her skin just the way you like it. She doesn't laugh, she doesn't cry. How can she? How can we? Your date with data. Forbes list, most influential people under 25. Style, 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 style. Garbage bag, go strong. Now, right now, 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 now. Now! Refugee fashion! Refugee fashion! Refugee fashion! Silly little fake bladder! Syria! Escapee free don't money! Free yourself with money! Look at specimen! Refugee! The romanticism of the black eye! Get your own black eye! Significance and reality for a price! The price of reality! Fresh off the boats! Trending! For the politically minded and conscious, you can be conscious. You can be conscious. Refugee fashion for your own escape. Refugee fashion style for your escape style for your escape. Your own personal escape. / relevance, desperation, de-separation, and sensitive, desensitized, desanitized minds. And don't ever stop now. Limited time of all time only. Be real. Be real. Be real.
So how long have you been running away?
Physically or metaphorically?
Physically, I guess.
Not long, like a week, I guess. They won't have noticed I'm gone yet.
Then how do you know about my uncle?
I've been planning this for quite some time.
Charlie, my name's Charlie.
Cool. I've been planning this for quite some time, Charlie. I didn't live very far from here. I am properly running away though, just thought I'd hide low in plain sight for a little while, you know? So you don't ever go outside?
No, never.
Huh. Don't want to sound insensitive or anything. It must be really hard and scary, but how do you stay indoors all day? I couldn't. I hate being indoors.
It's not so bad.
Don't you get really bored?
No, I don't get bored. I found ways of having fun.
How? Internet?
No, I don't have the internet.
You don't have internet?
No, too expensive.
Wow, what the hell do you do?
I write.
What do you write?
Just stuff.
No, I've told you shit about my parents and stuff, man. You can't climb up on me now.
No, you I don't understand. You just keep. You stay here. You keep talking.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to make conversation. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to freak you out. It's just, you're the first person I've spoken to in ages, and it's pretty cold outside.
I like to write about the house. I watch all these nature documentaries about wildlife explorers, and when you've been living in the same place for so long, it's not so hard to avoid taking all the intricacies for granted. I like to explore the house. You know, I mean, I like all its small details. It's like a slice of the world, you know. I can see it if I want to. It's not so hard to see.
It's not so hard to have some place grind you down until you can't bear the sight of it.
But look at these shelves. If you look at them the right way, do they not look like cobweb levels of vast catacombs, or I don't know, elegant skyscrapers, like stretching up till they pierce the sky?
They're just shelves. Probably full of things you can't touch. It will break and someone will blame you for it.
Yeah, they're just shelves. But isn't that what's beautiful about it? Isn't that what's so fantastic, that you can think about it in that way? And the lights, do they remind you of planets and stars?
I mean, look at the dust, look at the way it dances in the air. I mean, doesn't that remind you of shooting stars and meteorites? Like dancing in the cosmos? You know, trickling down at you. Or just tabletop. This used to be a towering tree in the forest, and now it's here. It's here. It's a part of the world. It's a part of my world. And I don't know, all the food. You know, like, I mean, look at the texture. You see the hillsides, the terrain that it came from in it. It's all part of the world. It's all part of the world.
You really love this stuff.
It's not so hard.
I've never heard anyone talk so passionately about butter and shelves. You really fucking love it.
Honestly, it's not that hard, honestly.
I don't want to get at you or anything, but how does that play into your fear of the outside world and all? I mean, if it's not so hard to look at stuff in here like that.
The world's big, it's dangerous, it's unpredictable.
And you don't want your wonder to be tainted, right?
You boys don't need to be so angry. What are you angry about? Anything you're angry about, Jesus can help you, you know? He can help you step into the light. Okay, sorry. Okay, you can have this back. It was just a little, physical, not physical. You know what I mean. Jesus loves you, and you can wear all the mascara you want, and you can paint your shirt real punk, but, you know, Jesus was the original rock and roller, you know. He rolled with it, you know. 40 days and 40 nights with Satan. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the furthest I've ever gotten talking to people like Jesus.
No, fuck off, mate. Fuck. Grab him. You know what, Pat? You know what I've realised? You know what I fucking realised? You know what? Joel, like fucking still. That's it. We don't need to go to London. You know. This is the menace, innit? Innit? You think you're trying to tell us how to live, innit? Yes? We don't need to fucking go to London. You are the fucking menace. Look, get in there, look at me. You can't tell me how to fucking live my life, right? You can't tell me how to fucking live my life. You're gonna fucking get killed. I'm gonna take you to the fucking lake, you fucking swine. I'm gonna fucking... We don't even need to go to fucking London. We find those fucking Fort Police right fucking here. We're gonna take you to the fucking lake, mate. See how you fucking drown the fucking lake. What? This way. Where? Fucking take it. Fucking good. Tired of this fucking shit.
So what are you going to do now you run away?
Well, I'll probably hitchhike and maybe get a ride. Could use some of my money for the train. Get away from them for certain. And then look for somewhere to live. Sleep rough if not. Look for jobs and just take anything.
But shouldn't you have planned this when you were, when you were living safely, you were away from danger, you know?
Hey man, I don't go picking holes in your shit. I had to fucking get away, don't act like you know.
I'm sorry, it's just, I feel if you're living somewhere, even if it's just a temporary situation.
I'm not doing it for the attention. I'm gone and I'm not going back.
What happened to you?
What happened to you? I don't exist in that place. It's a vacuum.
The world you want isn't going to be the world you're going to get. And honestly, it's not so hard.
Don't give me that shit, man. I'm not taking it. If it's not so hard, then you go out there.
But
shut up!
Wait.
Come on, then. Show me. Fucking knew it.
Even here, in his natural habitat, the Charlie finds himself a hypocrite, trapped within his own fears. Charlie, If you can confront those fears, now is the time.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? Alright?
So you're sorry for saying you're gonna kill me.
Yeah, okay, I'm just. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Yeah, I'm just.
You're sorry for fucking.
Yes. I'm sorry for threatening or whatever I was doing. I'm sorry.
Why do you act out?
You're alright. You're okay.
Yeah?
This is my room.
What happened?
You chased after me and fainted. Sorry I pitched you like that.
But it's fine. Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Good.
Cool.
I like your room.
I don't.
It's great. The walls, it's like skin. Like, you know, like the drums, the kettle drums here you get, the tight skin.
Can I show you something?
What?
You have to trust me.
Okay.
Open your eyes.
When you see down and see that, and see that, and every day that. The same time.
Thank you.
You don't have to say thank you.
Can we get back in now?
Yeah.
Tales never agree. When you see down and see that, and see that, and every day that.
Everyone needed plumbing, a pizza, a man, some financial security, Oedipal catharsis, and some sweet objectifying.
The pipe's in the back here.
These pipes are broken. You have excellent hips for childbearing, and your tits remind me of arse, which reminds me of sex during the doggy style position, which reminds me of power.
Western colonial male hegemony makes me want to have sex with you, and by that I mean let you have absolute power over me. Fill me with your seed, so that eventually little baby youths walk out of my womb and surround you in youth. That is just you surrounding you, and nothing but you.
And all the me's can serve me blankets and pillows and duvets and fast food, drugs and more porn.
Now sit down while I spruce up. This will fill a hole in me physically and metaphorically.
Stop. Cut. Fucking cut. Yeah, take 5 everyone. Have a fag, have an apple juice. Just, whatever. What's the problem, man?
What the fuck is this? Penis.
Yeah. Is it the button? Too distracting.
What's the button thing? What is that?
Right, so the idea is that
Right.
she's meant to press the button for stimulation. You know, button mashing, like in a video game. Because obviously you don't want to see a cock. I mean,
No,
you're a
like-
heterosexual guy. You know, you like sports and monochromatic colours. You don't want to see a cock. What I'm trying to do here is make something functional but kind of sexless. You know, unintimidating, unchallenging. But, you know, if it's not for your liking, I could probably get in the Action Man crotch instead. Yeah, that'd be more your taste, a little less cocky. Barbara, could you get the Action Man cock, please? Yeah, cheers. Well, not cock, kind of not. Yeah, the Action Man not cock.
No, I just want it to be like normal, realistic. I don't want this synthetic stuff. Like I don't get it. It's not normal.
Normal, not normal, really.
It's not normal.
You don't want to be confronted by someone else's genitalia, correct? Correct.
I don't.
So, I mean, you wouldn't want to be confronted by your own, if you can be honest.
Oh, I don't know.
So, I'm cutting out the middleman. You didn't have any problems with the dialogue.
I wasn't listening to the dialogue. No one listens to the dialogue. I was just trying to get into it. I just want it to be normal, you know? Sexy. Normal.
What really is normal, huh? We're trying to jump the wall here. We're trying to break through the threshold. I'm trying to give you what you want, but you're not helping me. The problem is, you don't really know what you want until you see it. I'm trying to conceive it to convince you that you need it. It's not hard. Keep up. Where is that smooth crotch? What are you doing up there, man? You're doing all right. Can we get the... Yeah. You know, you can be a little bit more grateful about this. These actors have been genetically bred to be escapist perfection. I hope you're taking notes.
is utopian. I love male-dominated sport.
Stop. What now? She's orgasming at his every touch like a fucking pleasure portal and is talking affectionately about male-dominated sports.
I don't like sports. Do you think I've been hearing about like sports? It doesn't seem very real to me.
Real? What is real? Define real, please.
I don't know, like, it's obvious, like, this is stupid.
We assert your reality here. Even by attempting to define it, you are yourself defining it. This is your reality now. So why not choose the most convenient, purest, comfortable escapism you possibly can? Just breathe in. Live the dream. Let all those little doubts and insecurities float away. Let the voices and urges in your head bounce around, all fluffy and comfortable. Do you see it now?
But defining something is trying to use a broad language to explain something pragmatic and at least partially identifiable. So of course the process is flawed, and you have to succumb to those existential forces, like believing what you're saying about perception. So like in that regard, I don't know existential crisis.
You know nothing.
How do I know that?
Get the masks, people. Yeah. Cheers, Barbara. Come on, chop. Alright. Wait. And action. Basically, we're going to do it in post, but it's going to be great. What I'm going to do is digitally overmap your face onto these two models to create this sort of perfect celestial embodiment of you having sex with yourself.
I don't want to have sex with myself.
Yeah, sure you don't, mate.
I don't.
Look, I need to explain it a little bit better. Come and have a look at this. See? Perfect. You've been doing this as you become self-aware. We're just encouraging the thoughts.
It's weird to watch.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It is a bit weird. Visually. It is also a tad bit too profound. People, yeah, can we call in the sponsors for the mock-up card? Trust me, these are going to look great. It'll distract you from all the kind of visual weirdness. Would we be able to add even more in post? Sure, mate. Oi, maybe we should make the female more smart. Good, isn't it? Wait, what the fuck is this? What's going on here? Alright, cut. Yeah, take 5, everybody. Wait, what the fuck is this? No political stuff, nothing thinky, nothing with questions, nothing engaging or about the wider world. We're trying to make the perfect catatonic bliss here. This is escapism, not a fucking art project. Take it, send it away, please. To Chris. Who the fuck are you?
Me. I played the teacher. She hasn't done homework. She tried to bribe me.
No. Nothing thinky, nothing political, nothing challenging, nothing. Can we bag him? Can we bag him? Yeah. You've got to go, man. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry. Bye. What the fuck has happened to your hair? Why has it moved?
It's fine. It's fine.
No,
It's fine.
it isn't. This is meant to be the thoughtless dream. All these substantial elements are throwing off the diversion. Who the hell is responsible for this?
Just keep appearing. No one's doing anything.
Oh, that's just fucking perfect, isn't it? If anyone sees any more subversive elements in here, you denounce them immediately. Is that understood? No broad-minded evolving commentary anymore, okay? On with the show, people. Simpleton.
What are you doing here?
Who is this? What is this?
She'd worked with the 15 for 4 years. What? I haven't seen her since I...
No, why is this happening? Get her out. Whichever fucker is meddling with the status quo around here will rue the day.
What? Holly?
Yeah, we've got an emergency. The subversive elements are leaking into the consciousness again. But yeah, if you could come over and sort that out for me, that would be really useful. God. What is this? Who is this? What is happening?
Her armpit hair, like that of a hydra. It grows when you cut it back. Can't breathe.
But you're dead. You're the first and only thing I've ever known to die.
Mr. Moore? Mr. Moore, I am so sorry about the job interview. I really wanted to go, but I couldn't face it. I just really wanted to impress you, and I really wanted the responsibility you can give me.
Yeah, do you mind if I just... I'll come back. I'll be back. Yeah, can I... Yeah, cheers.
I just want to go back like that. Fucking hell!
Sorry, man. Sorry. It's alright. You really shouldn't be here. This place is infested with the agents of subversion. It's crawling with them. This is your fault, audience. They're preventing you. They're trying to prevent your dream, your blissful escape. Don't you understand?
Mom? You were watching me, were you?
Fuck off, you old cunts. Right, they're trying to breach the echo chamber. Barricade the doors. Anything that attempts to undermine our pure distracted bliss, you fucking kill. Anything that attempts to remind us that this might not be real, you cut them down. Do you understand me? Shit! Don't you die on me! We can't confront the audience of their own feeble mortality!
Hell?
Shh! Just think comfortable things. Warm, let it swallow you. This is pornography. pure escapism.
Love me. I'm not trying to completely erase the world of everything, okay? I just want a little bit of porn, just for some stress relief.
You don't have to read that far into it. But you do read that far into it. Your mind reads that far into everything. The world's a complicated place, audience. I'm just trying to make it a better one. But how is ignorance better for me? How is running away from things better for me? But they just come crashing in. But if you give yourself over to me, I can wipe them. I can get rid of them. I just need you to commit fully.
Oh my God.
You don't know that.
I don't know what I mean or what I want or what anything is, but it can be whatever it is, okay?
It can be perfect. You don't know that it can be perfect.
I don't know that. I don't know anything.
Stop fighting it. It'll be perfect. Just dream everything away. Anything you want. It'll be perfect. Just ecstasy and orgasm in a big white nothing. Such a big start. Everything I want to be. You're just like the part. I don't want you to go. We can live in bliss. No pleasure, no escapism, no comfort, no convenience. We're getting everything real. Pure escapism, pure comfort and convenience. And we can make it our reality. We can make it real, normal. Well, no, it'd be very abnormal, very abnormal. We wouldn't get used to it. Because if we did, it'd become normal and not special. But it'd be the opposite of a problematic reality. But it would be constant, and it surely is possible because we don't know that it isn't, and even though it'd be the binary opposite of a problematic reality, we find a way of ignoring the opposite, no, deleting and erasing the opposite of existence. But wait, if we remove the opposite, then the other opposite wouldn't exist, the opposite, that's the way. Even though the opposite can't exist without its opposite, so wait. No, we find a way. The dream can happen. It can be everything. We'll make it real, we'll make it work. We can make it happen! The dream can still happen! We'll make it real, it'll be real and beautiful! God! Please! Fuck off!
In a place where the gray and problematic sides of reality are apparent and itchy and all-consuming, with new consumable product, you too can escape to your utopia of complete perceived existence and live out your days ignorant and bouncing around in your own head. Reality is porn. What porn you may call it. Porn. Pillow those mind walls. Jerk off into oblivion. Squishy your wishy. I know how you feel, and you feel great. Isn't that just porn-tastic? Welcome yourself into a world of physical and emotional delights. Consume the consumable and eat porn for breakfast. You are is war. Live in the moment.